Hello, welcome to Australia and welcome to Australian Book Travels. Wherever you are in the world, welcome. Before we begin the book reviews for this week, I'd like to share some exciting news. I have organised for an advent calendar in the form of books, crime fiction genre, to be delivered from the Book Grocer, which is a bookshop here in Victoria, Australia. What they are doing, they are individually wrapping 24 books dated from the 1st of December to the 24th. We will be unwrapping one book a day from the 1st of December to the 24th. And there will be at least 6 of those books that I will be giving away. Now, it'll be one book per person, so at least 6 of you will be able to have a book. There may be more, we'll have to wait and see, but the only condition on that is that wherever you are in Australia or in the world, you will have to pay post. You won't have to pay for the book, but you will have to pay post. I will be giving you all the details on how to register your interest maybe in a couple of days, perhaps like the 30th of November, later this week. And then each day that we unwrap the book, I'll repeat the details so that nobody misses out. So I hope you're looking forward to that. I really am. I can't wait. I think it'll be exciting. Anyway, let's get into some of our book reviews, which I hope you will enjoy. And I hope you'll think about buying them if you haven't already. So the first one is The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart by Holly Ringland. Now this has won a couple of awards and I think was nominated for a few more. I read this book. It is one of the most beautiful books one of the most beautiful stories I have ever read. It has, it's a story of, I guess there are a number of themes through it. There's a story of survival. There is a story of love and friendship. And I guess like womanhood, the connection between women. And there is also a theme of the language of flowers. Now this is set in Australia by an Australian author, and the language of flowers translates into Australian flora. Holly, I came across Holly incidentally in a TV program that ran for a few episodes here in Australia on the ABC. Holly was the presenter with another Australian actor, Aaron Pedersen. And that program was one of the most beautiful programs I've ever watched. It was inspiring, it was educational, the cinematography was stunning, the connection between Holly and Aaron as presenters was magical, and more importantly, it educated us on the culture of Indigenous Australians. It was just magical. So when I eventually connected that Holly the presenter was Holly the author, this book made even more sense because there's a spiritual theme with Holly that is otherworldly. She clearly respects and appreciates Indigenous culture and women and friendship and love and compassion. Look, the program was beautiful. This was just, I don't want to give the story away, but I do want to suggest that you read it. If you haven't already, please do. It, like I say, it is based in Australia. There is a journey. There are women protagonists, a few of them actually, and it's a journey of one particular woman. But toward the end, it's actually about a number of women. So look, I recommend it. It's a beautiful book. If you don't, give it as a gift. Definitely read it yourself, or do both. That's what I suggest. So that's Holly. The second book I want to show you today is fun and exciting and cheeky and witty. It is by Amanda Hampson, and it's The Tea Ladies. Now, I would put this on par or similar to Richard Osman's The Thursday Murder Club, another series I really enjoy reading. This is about Australian tea ladies in the 1960s, but really translates to the 60s right through to the 80s. When I first started work, we had tea ladies at work, and it brought back a lot of memories. Set in Australia, set in Sydney, Australia, and there's murder, there's arson, there's a bit of mystery there is friendship between women in the 60s in Australia. If you want to know a little bit about Australia, I would recommend definitely reading this. And the wit, it's rather witty. Thankfully, Amanda has written another in the series to be released. I think it's in April next year. But look, if you're wanting a fun read, especially over summer, it really is a fun read. So I recommend that. And of course, a really good book is a gift. So slip in the Christmas stocking or wrapped up as an individual gift. It's lovely. So books are a great gift at any time of the year. I mean, I'm really suggesting Christmas because it is coming into Christmas now, very close to it. But books are a great gift, I think, at any time. Now, the other book that I want to show you is Ruth Shaw's Bookshop Dogs. She is a New Zealand bookseller. I think she has a bookshop in the south of New Zealand. Don't quote me on that, but I'm fairly sure she does. She did write another book, which I haven't read, but I will be, I think it's the Bookseller at the End of the World or something like that. I'll perhaps try and put the title in the description box below. But this is hardback. It is a really lovely book. It is published by Allen and Unwin. Would make a beautiful Christmas book, a Christmas present. The end papers are absolutely beautiful. I think, if you don't mind, I will put my reading glasses on. Don't fear, it is the same person sitting here. See, me, that's me. Yes, now I can see. The illustrations are by Sophie Watson and the cover design is by Saskia Nicole. Really beautiful book. Now what it is, each chapter shows you a dog, this is Pippa, shows you a dog who has been associated with or has visited a bookshop. It is the type of book that you can sit down beside your bed and read a chapter each night, a chapter which pertains to a particular dog, or you could sit it on your coffee table and just read it whenever you have time to read through a chapter. It is a really lovely book. It's well presented and would make a lovely gift. It's definitely a gift book. Now the last one for today, and certainly not least, is a cookbook. As you may remember from the last video, I am an avid cook and I do have a number of cookbooks. But this one is at Christmas. Now this is a bit bit grotty. It's been used and abused by me, as have most of my cookbooks. It is Maggie's Christmas, Maggie Beer, an Australian cook, Australian book. And look, it is really beautiful. Again, these sort of books could sit on the coffee table and you could just scroll through them throughout any time of the year. This one, that's the end papers there, and that's Maggie's Christmas there. Really beautiful. Discusses all things food pertaining to Christmas. I recommend it. It has everything from drinks, desserts, main meals, and even the day after. So for Boxing Day and so forth. It really is a lovely book. Some of them are really easy summer reads. It is focused on Australian cooking, Australian Christmas. So things like cool foods to eat in our hot summers, which Christmas is in Australia. We have a hot Christmas usually. So it is, but look, it's designed, it has eggnog and those sort of wintry drinks that we associate with winter, but we drink them here in our summers. So I would recommend, if you don't buy it for someone for Christmas, it is a few years old now, but if you don't buy it for someone for Christmas, certainly use it for your Christmas preparations. I think it's a really good cookbook. So that's it for this week. Again, I really look forward to sharing our Advent calendar with you and those giveaways. So please keep in touch and keep watching, and hopefully if you wish to have one of the giveaways, then I'll be giving the instructions for that later this month. Probably, maybe in a few days' time. So, thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe if this has been informative or entertaining in any way. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I wish you happiness and I wish you good health. Until next time. Bye for now.